The book of Psalms is a sacred tapestry woven with threads of human experience and divine inspiration. Nestled in the heart of the Bible, it is a collection of 150 poems and songs. These sacred texts have resonated with people for centuries. They offer comfort, guidance, and a profound connection to the divine. The Psalms were the hymns and prayers of the ancient Israelites. They were used in temple worship and personal devotion. King David, known for his musical talents and deep faith, is traditionally attributed as the author of many psalms. However, the book is a compilation, reflecting the experiences and insights of various individuals across different periods. What makes the Psalms so captivating is their raw honesty. They hold nothing back. The psalmists pour out their hearts to God. They express the full spectrum of human emotion, from the heights of joy and gratitude to the depths of despair and doubt. No feeling is off limits. This emotional vulnerability is what makes the Psalms so relatable. We find our own experiences mirrored in their words. Whether we are celebrating a victory, grieving a loss, or wrestling with anger and frustration, there's a psalm that speaks to our hearts. Consider Psalm 23, a beloved passage often recited at funerals and moments of solace. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. These words breathe comfort and assurance, reminding us of God's unwavering presence and care even in the darkest of valleys. In contrast, Psalm 137 gives voice to the anguish of exile, expressing the deep sorrow of being far from home and the yearning for restoration. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. The raw pain in these words resonates with anyone who has experienced loss, displacement, or a profound longing for a place they cannot reach. Then there's Psalm 13, a raw expression of doubt and despair. How long, O Lord? Will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? These are the cries of someone in deep distress, questioning God's presence and wondering if their prayers are even heard. Finally, Psalm 121 offers a message of hope and unwavering faith. I lift up my eyes to the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. This psalm reminds us that even when we feel alone and overwhelmed, our help comes from the divine. Though written thousands of years ago, the Psalms remain strikingly relevant to modern readers. The human experience, with all its complexities and contradictions, transcends time and culture. The emotions expressed in the Psalms are as real and relatable today as they were centuries ago. We still experience the same joys, sorrows, fears, and hopes as the psalmists. We face challenges, celebrate victories, and grapple with the mysteries of life and faith. The Psalms meet us in these moments, offering solace, guidance, and a sense of shared humanity that connects us across the ages. In Section 5, Psalms in the Tapestry of Life, finding ourselves in sacred verses. The Psalms are not merely ancient poems to be studied. They are living words that invite us into a deeper relationship with ourselves, with God, and with the world around us. They provide a framework for understanding and expressing our emotions. As we read and reflect on the Psalms, we begin to see our own lives reflected in their verses. we discover that we are not alone in our experiences. The psalmists become our companions, their words echoing the deepest longings and fears of our hearts. Section 6. A mirror to the soul. Psalms as a catalyst for personal reflection. The Psalms are more than just beautiful poetry. They are tools for spiritual growth. They invite us to engage in honest self-reflection. When we read the Psalms, we are confronted with our own emotions, both positive and negative. We see our own capacity for joy, gratitude, love, and compassion. But we also encounter our darker impulses, our anger, jealousy, pride, and despair. The Psalms do not shy away from these difficult emotions. Instead, they provide a safe space to acknowledge and process them in the presence of God. Section 7. Journeying with the psalmist, finding companionship in shared experiences. The Psalms offer a profound sense of companionship on our spiritual journeys. We realize that we are not alone in our struggles. Countless individuals throughout history have walked similar paths, wrestling with the same doubts, fears, and hopes. When we read the Psalms, we join a chorus of voices that spans millennia. We find comfort in knowing that others have gone before us, experiencing the full spectrum of human emotion and emerging on the other side with their faith intact. Section 8. The Psalms and the Divine, glimpses of God's character and promises. The Psalms are more than just human expressions of emotion. They are also glimpses into the heart of God. Through the words of the psalmists, we catch glimpses of God's character, His love, mercy, justice, and faithfulness. We see His power on display in the wonders of creation, and we witness His tenderness in the way He cares for the vulnerable and the oppressed. The Psalms remind us that even when we feel alone, God is present, walking with us through every season of life. Section 9. A Timeless Legacy. The enduring power of the Psalms. The Psalms are a timeless treasure, offering wisdom, comfort, and inspiration for every generation. They invite us to experience the full spectrum of human emotion in the presence of God. They remind us that we are not alone in our struggles, and that even in the darkest of nights, hope can be found in the unwavering love of the divine. As we continue to engage with these ancient texts, we open ourselves to the transformative power of their message. We discover that the Psalms are not just words on a page. They are living, breathing expressions of faith that can guide us on our own journeys toward spiritual wholeness. If you enjoy these videos, click like and subscribe to see more.